What a beautiful world in plantland. Dreamy town. How much I would like to meet all its little plants in person. I've heard so many stories about them. Now I've remembered one. My mom used to tell me it when I was very young, like you are now. But first, I'm going to tell you a secret. Plants, besides being beautiful, have magical powers as well. With these powers, they can treat, fill the air with fragrance, and even repel whatever threatens them. But the best of all is that they like helping and sharing their magic powers with whoever needs them, even if it's a person or an animal, but mostly in the case of little plant to little plant. Well, in the beautiful plantland, a good, wise and fair queen, Her Majesty Aloe Vera, the therapist, is alive and reigning. Our sweet Aloe belongs to the therapeutic plant team. She has the power to cure damaged plants that have been attacked. Unfortunately, our beloved plants have a lot of uninvited visitors that appear mostly in the summer. They make their way into Plant Town decisively and they decide to settle and be disturbing in general. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Can you imagine who could it be? Okay. It is the mosquitoes, worms, ants, and every other kind of insect. This way, I'm finally going to start narrating this story. The sun was shining. The birds were singing in a sweet way, and the tiny plants were lying in the sun in the fine plain. Our dear Aloe was working big time without stopping, and if that seems weird for a queen, I would like to inform you that it is not at all, because that's what real queens do. They work for the common weal. They want to protect and give solutions. This makes her special and necessary. Our Aloe visits the local hospital of the plantland every day to cure sick plants like a doctor does. Well, one day, as Aloe was coming back from the hospital, all tired and worn out from hard work, she decided to go to her beautiful garden to enjoy the sun that she loves so much. And that is not by chance. Plants love the sun because it helps them grow and be healthy. While she was gazing the beautiful plain, she got scared from her assistants screaming that were running towards her shooting in unison. Quickly, quickly! We have to act, to do something, Mimosa said. What's happening? Aloe asked her assistant that always give her advice and feedback of what's going on in the kingdom. We are in danger, my queen. The worms come in our town, Spathiphyllum said. Oh dear, no plant will stay alive. The worms have already been to the pine trees. The baby plants are crying and are scared, and the big ones are hugging the babies. What are we going to do, Your Majesty? How are we going to face the worms? Telegraph asked. How are we going to save our plant? Jajobby asked. I say we exterminate them, Spathiphyllum suggested. Queen Aloe listened carefully and after a while she answered. My dear assistants, One thing is for sure. Their extermination is not a solution because every creature has the right to live. I'm sure there is another way to solve the problem. If there is something else to suggest, I will gladly hear you. But till then, leave me alone to think. The helpers walk away silently, but the effort of trying to find a solution didn't stop for a minute. But no solution was found until Telegraph spoke. We should ask the bees that are our friends and allies for help. When the worms see them, they won't know how to escape. Their fear of worms made them not to think right, even if they knew that their queen was right. All creatures exist for some reason and purpose. All of them have the right to live. That's what she always said, and that was a really important rule in the kingdom of plants. And when nobody knew what to do, a loud voice was heard. It was the Queen Aloy. I have a brilliant idea. Bring me Daya. She's my best general. Of course, do not forget Sheds. And Lavender, they are my best soldiers. These plants are more necessary than ever. Do you know why? Why? Spathiphyllum asked. Oh, yes! How come we haven't thought of that? Our friends, Daya, Suds, and Lavender, have the power of repelling worms with their ultra-strong scent, Mimosa said. Yes, yes, yes! We got saved! Everyone shouted. Yes, yes, we got saved, but not yet. Now, quickly go get those amazing plants with their strong scent, Aloy said. Right at you, my queen, said Jojobi. After a while, they come forward in front of Queen Aloy, who immediately explained them what happened and pointed out that they can manage to repel the little worms from the beautiful plant land boldly and with their precious powers. The plants got down to business after that speech. In that way, Dahlia drafted the rest Dahlia plants, so did the Suds and Lavender too. And they cooperated all together with the purpose of releasing their scent to the whole plant land and even more far away. The whole town smelled nice. What a wonderful scent! However, it was sad for the worms that made them run as fast as they can out of the beautiful plant land. This way, our favorite town returned back its routine and you could only hear laughter and joy. Thanks to the wise queen, everything got back to the way they were before, and even better. And if you think that the adventures of the beautiful plant land stop here, you're so wrong. I won't tell you all about it all at once. Goodbye, my little friends, and remember to take care of the plants because they are precious.